G'day guys, Will Kitching here. Welcome back to another video. Got one?
Yeah.
Now today we're out doing one of our favourite things, chasing whiting up in the shallows on the sand flats. Dad's only got a small one here. No. We're hoping for a few bigger ones today anyway. We came out the other day and we only got a few fish. Dad got one nice one, which I'll show you now. Good first whiting of the day.
Good fish.
Just absolutely took off while Dad was putting his shoes on.
Best way to do it. Wish I had 3 legs.
But yeah, we're looking to do a bit better than that and put a nice feed together today. So we've gone and got ourselves some yabbies on the sandbank just over here, pumped them, and we've got a run-in tide now. So we've lined up a day where the wind and the tide are going the same way, which is something that a lot of people overlook. It's really important to try and get that when you're going to be anchored fishing up onto these shallow flats. As you can see, our boat's just sitting nice and straight and we can fish out the back. Whereas if the wind was coming the opposite way to the tide, we'd be swinging everywhere and our lines would be, you know, going everywhere and it would be really hard to fish. So getting a day where the wind and tide are going to be going the same way up onto the bank that you want to fish is really important. So we've done that today. We've got some good fresh bait. We're going to see how we go. There's a lot of fresh in the water, but fingers crossed. You've got it. Just needs to swim off with it. This one might be legal.
A bit better.
Yeah, I reckon he'll go at the boat here a bit harder. Maybe. He'll be legal. He'll be legal. It's always good to get the first legal one in the boat for the day. Oh, that's a good fish just there. If it's a whiting, yeah. That just took it. Yeah. I was just slowly winding in. Oh yeah, he's a nice one. Yeah, another legal one. I'll measure him just to make sure, guys. That's 2 fish now, where I was just slowly winding in. I left that bait out there for a fair while without a bite, so I thought, oh, I'd better check my bait. I'll just slowly wind it back to the boat, and that's when he climbed all over it. He smashed it. That's good fun. That looks alright. Little flatty.
Double hook up, boys. That's on the one.
That's on.
Let's bring it.
Dad's got a little flatty. How's yours, Matt? That's legal. Better than I thought it was. Hold that up to the camera, Matt, behind you. That's a nice one.
Little flatty. It's got its hook swallowed right down, so we've just cut that off to let it go. It'll rust out in a day or 2. He's gone.
Matt's on again. This one will be alright too, I reckon. We'll go here at the boat. Oh yeah. Get the gaff, Matt reckons. Yeah, he'll be legal. That'll make it. Another probably 25cm one. Some nice little fillets. He'll go hard at the boat here, I reckon, because he went hard early. Do you need the net?
I don't know. No, just lift it. It's...
When you get, yep, lift him straight in, Matt.
Good one, mate.
Oh, that is a cracker. Matt is on fire. That's 3 in a row.
That's a good one for the flat.
I literally just said, I think that water's cleaned up a bit. The tide's pushing in and all that fresh, dirty water, cleaner ocean water's pushing in against it. So that might be a good thing because it was very fresh earlier. That is a very nice whiting up in the shallows here, Matt. Very well done. Good. Pretty big. Might be alright.
Maybe.
Just. Hopefully it takes off here at the boat. Here we go. It's going alright. Yeah, I think that'll make it. Just.
Yeah,
He'll be in. Well done, Dad. Dad's finally broken the drought and got one for the bag. As you can see, they fight really hard at the boat and they're such an underrated fish. Looks like Matt's getting a bite here too. Matt's on. Oh, that looks all right too, Matt. Clicking some drag. We're running 8-pound mono here, guys. Some people run 6, but we like to run 8. Yeah, this will be another whiting. It's staying down, going hard. Oh, that's another cracker. Jesus, Matt.
Get him in. Get him in.
Matt's doing something right. Jeez. Now, if I was keeping up with them this cast, we'd be going all right. You might be able to see a bit better now that the sun's out, guys, that we're anchored in probably a metre of water or just more, and this bank just gradually gets shallower up further, and those fish move in with the tide. I've said this in so many of my videos in the past, but for anyone new watching, these whiting love to move up there with the running tide. Sometimes they can be right up in the shallows, but we found a lot of the time they wait till it fills up a little bit and then start to move in. So as I said, we're in about a metre, just over a metre of water, and if we stop getting bites here after a while, we'll move up with that tide as well. Oh, that hit it all right, just at the back of the boat here. I'm slowly winding in again, guys. Didn't get a bite leaving it out there. Oh yeah, that's all right for a few meters out the back of the boat, isn't it? So as I said, guys, we cast our bait out a fair way and just sort of leave it there for a bit, see if a fish finds it. But then if they don't, and you want to check your bait anyway sort of regularly, after a few minutes you just sort of slowly wind it in, and that's how I've got my couple of fish. So yeah, nice one. As you can see, very clean fish up here in the clean sand. Very nice.
He's not missing them, I can tell you that.
No, it's almost every cast. This will be a legal one, I think. Going pretty hard. Yep, another one. There's another one, guys. Not a monster, probably another 25 centimetre-ish one. What do you got in the background here? Something? I'll measure Matt's just in case, but just looking at it, that's legal. Dad's is going all right. Might be another just legal. Hopefully. It's not showing much. No. Oh! Yeah, he's legal.
Yeah, it'd be 24, 25. 25 maybe.
Yeah, Matt's is 25. You're on fire, Dad. Yours is 25 and a half.
Yeah.
Wow. Not all of them are monsters up on the sand flats, but as long as they're legal, you get a good feed out of them. These fillets, if you're worried about them being too small, you can put them in beer batter to bulk them up a bit, but they are some of the most delicious eating fish you'll get in the ocean, seriously. Now, if you're ever desperate for a bite, guys, just look away from your rod. I turned around for about 3 seconds here to put some fish in the esky, and sure enough, I got a bite.
Well, you could have one there.
Oh, I do. As soon as you turn around, though. Oh, yeah. Hello. Very nice fish.
That's a nice one.
So as you would have seen there, guys, I was just putting a couple of the other fish we just got in the esky and my reel just started back spinning. But that is a nice fish. Very happy with that. Nice fish. Not a bad size for the sand flats. Not a monster like we get in some of our other spots, but for the shallow sand flats in the estuary, happy with that. Got him. Hopefully it's big enough. Looks like it went alright. No, no. See how it goes at the boat here? Oh yeah. Yeah, he'll be legal. Oh no. Bugger. Dab's just winding in and this nice whiting hit him just at the back of the boat. Should be legal. Just. It's interesting. Oh yeah, dog, I just missed one too. Slowly winding in. So sometimes you can leave your bait out there and you'll get bites, but other times they just want that slowly moving bait, or you need to sort of find them a little bit with the with your reel, just slowly moving it across the flats. Literally just like this. I just missed one too. Right, so the first little place we've anchored, the water started to fill up around us and get deeper and push over that bank, and we've stopped getting bites here. So it seems like the whiting have started moving up shallower, so that's what we're about to do. Just pull up the anchor, move in there and quietly drop it down and fish back up in about a metre of water again, or something like that. So we'll do that now and hopefully we get a few more bites. We've started off quite well, had a good flurry of fish there, so yeah, hopefully it keeps going when we move up. This is a good fish, whatever it is. A bit like a whiting.
Got a bit of weight behind that one.
Yeah. Hello. This is a whiting, it'll be a good one. I think it will be. Yep.
Staying down like one.
Yeah. Oh, Matt's getting one too. Nice. Hang on, I got
You're on again.
a second one. Let me put this down. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Yes. There we go. A little school must have come through there. 2 bites all of a sudden after re-anchoring. Another nice one.
Yeah.
Take those every day of the week. Couple of nice whiting.
They're good ones.
Both together there. There's a couple of nice whiting up in the shallows there. School must have come through or something. I'm going to get my bait straight back out. But yeah, they're better sized ones. And yeah, we sat there for a bit without a bite since we've re-anchored. Then 2, bang bang, just like that. So crazy how it works, but not complaining. Let's get back out there. What do we got here?
Big calm one.
Yeah, hopefully a big whiting, but
Can't see anything flash.
yeah.
Decent fish.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be white.
Oh. I think so. Oh,
Good one.
nice.
One big bugger.
We just said we were about to move spots because we hadn't had a bite for ages, and it always is the way when you say that, something like that comes along. The best fish of the day. That is a cracker on the light gear. Matt's up in the cabin having a bit of a rest, and his rod's still catching them. So as I said, guys, just on the light spin tackle there, 8-pound mono, mainline and leader. That is a beautiful whiting and great fun in the shallows. As you saw, that was pulling drag, carrying on, and hit hard. So yeah, very, very fun. And we're putting together a really nice feed. As I said, these are one of our favorite eating fish. So yeah, one of the best fish you can target in the estuaries and in general, in our opinion. So here's an interesting one, guys. Dad was just winding in pretty fast, and all of a sudden he felt a whack, so he stopped. And this flathead has hit it on the run, just a little bar tail. At least he hasn't swallowed your hook this time. But it just shows flathead are more than happy to chase something down or hit something that's moving past them.
So this is different to a dusky flathead. Duskies have a black spot on the tail. You can see how this one has the 3 black bands and white bands and the yellow top. That's a bar tail, which is different to the dusky flathead.
All right, that is a legal flathead, believe it or not. Bar tails only have to be 30 and he's about 33, so you don't get much of a fillet off them. If he swallowed the hook or something and happened to die, I'd keep it, but we'll let these ones go today. Off he goes. All right, well, the tide's filled in around us now, guys. We've done a little bit of moving. We even went for a bit of a drift, and it slowed right down. Once that water fills up, those fish can spread out far and wide, and they're a lot harder to find. So it's when the water first starts running up onto the banks when you want to get them. Now, while it's slow, I just thought I'd take the time to talk you through the rig we use quickly. So as you would have heard me say earlier, we're using 8-pound mono, so that's mainline and leader. Now, we just try to find a clear mono, so it doesn't spook them. You can use a bright mono for your mainline, that doesn't matter, but for your leader, we choose a clear one. So 8-pound mono, That'll get you any size whiting, and hopefully flathead and things with raspy teeth won't chew through that if you hook one of those as bycatch as well. Now the hooks we use at the bottom are size for mustad bloodworm, extra long shank. So we find the extra long shank really good for threading on live yabbies that we're using today, and we've used worms with them as well. You can thread the whole bait up onto the hook and you don't have to put it on your line. But also when you're catching those smaller fish that you want to release, they often don't swallow that long shank hook, so you can get it out a lot easier. Now we use a quite long leader, as you can see there. That's about 85 centimeters or so, so it's quite a long leader, and that's to get that bait away from the sinker so that those whiting don't feel the weight and spook when you start to get a bite. Now we're just using a small swivel there, and on top of that on our main line, just a small light sinker for up in the shallows here. But that is our rig, very basic, very simple, and quite cheap as well. Anyway, we're going to try a little bit more before we head back in to get a couple more whiting, so hopefully you see us catch a couple more. But if not, we'll see you on land. We'll show you some of these fish at the filleting table. There's some good sized ones in there for the sand flats, so stay tuned. Well, here's the final tally, guys. 16 whiting with a few nice ones mixed in. Really good fun and great eating. Well, that brings us to the end of the session, guys. There were some really fun fights there in the shallows, and to end up with 16 fish and a few really nice ones mixed in, it's hard to beat that for a few hours up on the sand flats relaxing. Now, a couple of things before we go. Firstly, do not forget that you can get 15% off Salty Captain products by using my code WILLK15 online. Make sure you write that code down, and I'll also leave a link to their website down in the description. Now, if you want to leave the estuaries behind and chase something a bit bigger this summer, make sure you check out Def Tac Lures Skirts. They've been accounting for some fantastic fish this summer, and I've been really impressed with them. Make sure you follow their Facebook page. They've got some really exciting products coming. Apart from that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the action and the tips throughout this video. It's really simple fishing, but really fun, and you get a great feed at the end of it too. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and anything you want to see in the next video. But apart from that, tight lines and happy fishing. Get out there.